What the fuck is going on, everybody? It is me, Eknar, and we are back. Yes, back. I thought my mic was off. And we are here with my sexy co-host, Big. I said big. I said big. Sexy. Hammerstein. Yo, what the fuck?
How's it going?
Yo, insert clapping here. Or the sound of somebody shaking the ball sack back and forth without underwear on. We are here. Fact of the Matter is podcast. It is Sunday, February 13, 2022. Happy Valentine's Day, you single sucking cock fuckers. That's me. And we're here. Fact of the Matter is podcast. We're here to talk pro wrestling, WWE, AEW. You know what it is. We're here every week, every Sunday. Emerson, you want to say anything?
Yeah, dude. What a interesting week for AEW. What an uninteresting pay-per-view coming up in Elimination Chamber. We'll get into that. What's been announced?
There's literally nothing to talk about WWE this week.
Revolution is coming up.
There's a lot to talk about that.
Yeah. If you didn't see our booking video, go check that out. Just came out on Friday. Came in a little late this week, but it's out.
Yeah, definitely go watch it. That was a banger. Fucking good work there. We're over a year now into the podcast. It's officially year number 2.
Yep.
We are here. You know what it is. If you've been here since day 1, what up? If you're just joining, get a nice cold drink, take a seat, get a bucket of popcorn, and sit right back. Enjoy. And we're about to yell about WWE for the next 10 minutes. Emerson, you ready?
Let's go.
So fucking Vince. No joking. So fucking Vince. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm just gonna go off. So there's literally nothing to talk about WWE. So I just took whatever's in the news and I'm gonna make it news. And we're gonna talk about it because I fucking want to make people laugh. So Elimination Chamber. Oh god.
Oh god. Legit Elimination Chamber, and you died.
Give me COVID. February 19th at Jeddah Superdome, or if you want to butcher that name, Superdome. Elimination 2022. They were going to change the name of it. I don't know why. Emerson, I'm just going to bullshit for 10 minutes. So you just sit back and relax, okay?
Okay.
So WWE is a company that was founded by Vince's father. No, joking. And this guy, he needs to die. All right, anyway. So the card for Elimination Chamber 2022. Bobby versus Brock versus Seth Theory versus Riddle versus Styles Elimination Chamber match for WWE title. Apparently, rumor Brock's gonna win. So why did they give the title to Bobby? I guess because his name is like you take the first B away, you add an O, it's Bobby Lashley. Next, Becky Lynch, Lita, Raw Women's title. Nobody wants to see this match. Both their hair are different shades of red or orange, or maybe I don't know. Maybe you think one hair is brown. That's racist. Usos versus the Viking Raiders SmackDown Tag Team titles. Nobody cares about that. Not even God. God is like, fuck that. Roman Reigns versus Goldberg Universal title. Man, I hope Goldberg gets a heart attack. Drew McIntyre versus Madcap Moss with Happy Corbin. Falls count anywhere. At least, Madcap Moss didn't get released. Liv Morgan versus Doudrop versus Rhea Ripley versus Nikki Ass versus Bianca Belair versus TBA. Oh, they got a new signing. Who's TBA? Imagine. Elimination Chamber match for the so I guess they did qualifying matches for the women's because woman always succumb to the men.
Did they do qualifying matches? Right? I don't think they did any qualifying matches. I think they legit said you're in this match, and they're like, okay.
I'll be honest with you, I haven't watched the week-to-week WWE shows since last year. I'll be honest with you. But I'm assuming they did qualifying matches. But why did they do it after the men? Is it because equal rights don't exist for WWE? I don't know. Why don't we cancel WWE? I don't know, man. This is fucked up. Also fucked up. Ronda Rousey's face and Naomi versus Charlotte Flair and Sonya Deville was announced to SmackDown. If you watch SmackDown, why? Ronda Rousey's the equivalent to taking all the painkillers and more. Bailey, she's like, yo, I'm on Twitter like every fucking else in the fucking world. Wow, crazy. Next, no, I'm joking. Bailey teases making in-ring return at Elimination Chamber. Yeah, and I'm gonna be fucking marrying the prince. Okay. Next, WrestleMania 38 is on the horizon. We're less than what? When is the show? I don't even fucking know. April 2nd to 3rd. What's
I don't
today?
fucking remember.
February. So
No, they
February,
post like a thing every week.
March, April. We're less than, why did I count 3? What the fuck? Less than 2 months away, and we're gonna get WrestleMania at the age of 38. But they won't say that because they don't like numbers. They're
Yeah,
apparently
yeah.
they're ageist. So far, nothing changed from last week. Universal title, Roman Brock. SmackDown Women's title, Charlotte versus Ronda. So they're basing the whole fucking WrestleMania of 2 ex-UFC wrestlers, or fighters.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Moving on. Several big names advertised for WWE WrestleMania Backlash in May. So we're sticking with the bullshit here. WrestleMania Backlash, aka Backlash. But we'll just put WrestleMania in front of everything. Everything. Fuck you. May 8th at the Dunkin' Donuts Center in Providence, Rhode Island. Wow, where's MJF? So they advertised Rock, Ronda, Roman, but they wrote Roman with a capital R and a capital O, so it's Roman Reigns, Sasha Banks, Charlotte Flair, and Becky Lynch. Apparently they're struggling to sell tickets, eh? It fucking
What
they
what
have the
is
show at
there? What
Madison
is there
Square
to be
Garden.
excited for? What is there
Okay,
to
so
be
let me.
excited for on anything?
I was listening to another podcaster. They're doing a show March 5th in Madison Square Garden. And apparently the New York, what's it called? Market is just not interested in WWE. They're struggling to sell. Last time they did, they barely struggled to sell hot, and they're
Mhm.
struggling to sell now. And they apparently have Ronda, Roman, Brock all advertised. And it's like, dude, like it's the same fucking dude. Look who's on the cover here. Look, this is literally the Avengers for WWE. Becky, Ronda, Brock, Roman, Sasha, Charlotte. Where the fuck is
Yes.
the good people? Anyways, they're struggling so much to sell tickets. I'm filling time that apparently WWE will air multiple WrestleMania commercials during Super Bowl LVI on Sunday. What's that number, Emerson? LVI.
I don't know.
LVI number. What is that? Let's see.
Isn't it
Come on,
XL
internet.
VI or something?
Okay, so I searched it up. Apparently it's 289-324. Maybe I shouldn't say the rest of this phone number, but it's a phone number apparently. So that's the number. I'm not even bullshitting. In the past, I know Vince McMahon said that Super Bowl commercials were a waste of time, so WWE is a waste of time. Speaking of waste of time, Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss has been not on Raw. She's filmed apparently 9 segments of therapy, and apparently they have no plans to bring her back anytime soon.
Who cares?
Kofi
Oh,
Kingston and
they
Big
don't
E.
care.
Oh, you should have left that. That'd been
Yeah,
legendary.
yeah,
Who
yeah, yeah.
cares? And then move on. Kofi Kingston and Big E. So they moved Big E back to SmackDown, reuniting the New Day. But apparently Vince McMahon says, no. Kofi Kingston and Big E no longer being called the New Day on WWE TV. So what the fuck are they? Where's my camera? What the fuck are they then? Generic team number 7?
I heard this. I think it's fucking dumb.
They're not, I guess so, like what, the New Day broken up? I
No,
don't understand it.
apparently they're only the New Day when it's all 3 of them, even though when Big E wasn't there, they were still called the New Day.
That is so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
WWE offers contract to former Ring of Honor Women's Champion, World Champion Roxy. I said that twice.
Yeah.
It's good to see she'll be doing great things in catering. Boogeyman signs contract to return to WWE. Good to see they're granting Make-A-Wish contracts now. Jackson Riker, Chad Lael, the religious priest wannabe himself, says he did nothing wrong when he expressed support for Donald Trump. Yeah, you racist. Mojo Riley, I just want to put that in there just to say that. Dude, this guy is fucking mental, dude.
He's crazy.
Former WWE star Mojo Riley is engaged to be married. Yeah, maybe now he can fucking finally get over with the fans if his wife is hot. Fuck.
Did you hear what he did? He was like saying
He
that
almost died
he's
from
coming
COVID.
back.
He almost died from COVID,
Yeah,
apparently.
yeah. Because apparently people have been asking if he wants to come back to wrestling. It wasn't his choice. He almost died from COVID, but he says he's not 100%, but he's doing much better, and he wants to come back to wrestling. Honestly, he has so much charisma. I think he could get over doing
I
something.
I respect Mojo. He's a good man. He seems like a good guy. He's got. I love people with good energy, high energy.
Yeah.
He just WWE's not like he could be like a Titus O'Neil maybe. I don't know, like an ambassador or something. I feel like he's that type of guy. He's got that energy. You put him in like you go to send him to like a charity or like a school thing, and this guy's gonna get the kids fucking like, yeah, that's his job. I wouldn't put him in the ring. I don't know, maybe something like that.
I don't know.
Whatever that would be called. Okay, now going into AEW, last bit of WWE news. WWE is interested in a top AEW star. Yeah, like they were interested in Warlow and MJF. Apparently, they want Jade Cargill, buddy. I want Jade Cargill, okay, but we're not. It's not gonna happen, okay. And she's married. That's it for your bullshit. Fuck you, AEW, bitch. Okay, so now we could take a nice breather because it's like being in the war. You're crawling through the trenches like fuck, man. I want to fuck.
That's the whole sentence. Fuck, man. I want to fuck.
Yeah, fuck, man. I want to fuck. But now Dynamite's on, so your dick's out. Okay, we open up the show in Inner Circle, Pinnacle, MJF, Tully, all those motherfuckers are out there celebrating that he beat Punk. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
He basically giving credit to everybody, but like Wardlow, which is actually the one that helped him in the match. Punk comes out to confront him. He wants a rematch. They're going back and forth like they've been for the last 2 months. And then MJF's like, you want to? It basically ends where like, you want a match with me? You're gonna have to beat FTR again or whatever. But he goes, you need to pick a partner, but it can't be. And he had like Sting and Darby with him, like as backup. And he goes, you can't pick those 2 guys with you. And
Yeah.
the whole story is he doesn't really have any much friends backstage, right? So it's like, who's he gonna pick? So you're like, oh. So we'll talk about that when we get there. Warlow defeats the Blade in a squash match. Warlow had an impromptu match. He was all dressed up. They're like, oh yeah, you're fighting next. He's like, what? Anyway, so he fucking comes out after commercial, beats up the Blade, wins. Yo, this guy's gonna be fucking mint. Inner Circle come out. They have a mandatory meeting. There's some beef things going on up in this bitch. Where it ends up with Sammy and Hager are kind of aligned with Jericho. They come out together. Proud and Powerful, Santana Ortiz come out on their own and already sets the mood for the whole thing because like, wow, you don't even want to come up with your group. Fuck you guys. And then dude, like some of these lines was good. It was like the whole point of this was like, I feel like the whole bless you. The whole no, it was a cough, I know. Why don't we just normalize saying bless you when you cough? What's wrong with that? So the whole like they said like the whole point of this was a lot of people are like, oh, this was like Inner Circle breaking up. Kind of the window has passed. I really don't care about it. This segment made you like, okay, you know what? Fucking, fuck, let's go. Maybe I do care.
Yeah.
So it comes out like the one line that stuck with me was like Jericho goes, maybe I got the wrong members of LAX into the group. Maybe I
That was
should
a good line.
maybe I should call Homicide Hernandez or something like that. And like as soon as he finished saying their names, fucking Santana's like choking Jericho. You fucking say those names, like dude.
It was good.
Yo, Santana and Ortiz are one of the most underrated tag teams, dog.
They are.
Fuck? Holy shit, that was sick.
It was good. It was a good promo. But what was really interesting was Sammy was like, yo, I did this myself. He won the TNT title himself. And he doesn't need he didn't say that like he doesn't need them. He's like, oh, you guys deal with your own shit, and he left. He took off his fucking vest and left it.
Yes. By the way, next week's looking fucking stacked.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna talk about. I'm gonna wait till the end of the show. Actually, never mind. Go. Keep going.
So it's leading to a 2-on-2 Hager Jericho versus Santana Ortiz next week. And yeah, it kind of left where Sammy got pissed off because I think what Jericho said something, even though he's lying, he said something to piss him off. He goes, he took off the inner circle jacket. He's like, listen, I left once, I'll leave again. He goes, figure this shit out or I'm out. And he just dropped the jacket. So it kind of left the 2-on-2 kind of thing. Sammy to go do his own thing. So we'll see what happens. I heard Eddie Kingston's apparently ready to come back. So maybe something there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not bad. I'll take it for something I didn't really care about. I care about now. Is there anything you want to say when we move on?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I thought it was a good segment. I really hope we do get Jericho and Eddie at the pay-per-view.
Yeah. Keith Lee defeats Isaiah Cassidy to qualify for the Face of the Revolution match. So all week, Tony Khan on social media was like, since last week was saying, there's a new free agent coming. Oh, we should talk about Jay White. Maybe I think I already have. Anyways, whatever. Okay, so we'll just lump it in here. All week they were hyping. Tony Khan said like free agent and something about the Forbidden Door, right? So a lot of people were like thinking, who could it be? I heard Jeff Hardy, Keith Lee, Isaiah Scott, John Morrison, Karrion Kross, Bray Wyatt, right? But like everybody was like kind of pieced together, like, but he said free agent, but Forbidden Door. So how does that work? So if you paid attention, before Keith Lee came out, there was an attack backstage to Roppongi Vice where they announced they're gonna have the match they're supposed to have a couple of weeks ago on Rampage. And then Adam Cole, the Bucks are attacking, and then all of a sudden Jay White came into the camera. So that was your Forbidden Door.
I'm gonna be honest. This
Jay
is
White
I love Jay White, and I feel like this was a bad a way to bring him in. It doesn't look like he's gonna be doing much
probably
in AEW. If on Rampage they announced a match for him next week. So I don't know. This I feel like needed a bigger moment for the star that Jay White is. I know a lot of people don't know who Jay White is or haven't seen anything from him, but like he's the first ever Grand Slam champion or in New Japan. And he I don't know, I feel like this was such a letdown the way they brought him in.
No, what wasn't a letdown was, in my opinion, I don't know what your opinion is. I don't know.
Yeah.
Keith Lee. So Keith Lee came out. He was Isaiah Cassidy was in the ring. All of a sudden, you see Limitless with like a new like Keith Lee. I like the logo with like the infinity in his name.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And then the song, y'all, fucking.
It was a good song.
You know it was.
Yeah.
So he comes out. Everybody's going wild. Everybody's saying bask in glory. Like they're chanting.
Oh, bask in his glory.
Right off the top, Isaiah Cassidy charges and Keith Lee just fucking grabs it. Keith Lee grabs Isaiah Cassidy, just fucking whips him, and this fucking guy went up to the fucking rafters. So that's how high he went. Anyways, Keith Lee, the match went on for about 5 minutes. He won. He's the first in the Face of the Revolution line match. I think he should win it all. I don't care who else is in this fucking match. Fucking y'all fucking love that. Keith Lee, man. It's crazy to me that this guy I love like Keith Lee, like the person, the wrestler. And this guy went to the main roster. I started hating him. Like, why do I hate this guy? I love this guy, but they're making me hate this guy.
Yeah.
And now to see him here in his element, back to his fucking just himself. Like, man, fucking fuck WWE. Like, how do you fuck this guy up?
Keith
this guy
Lee
been a main eventer, man.
Yeah, Keith Lee was more over in the 15-minute match than he was his entire WWE career.
Yeah. And it's because WWE, man.
Sad.
I understand you're introducing into a casual main roster crowd. Just let the guy go out there and be himself, okay?
Yeah.
And he'll get over. This guy almost died from COVID, and you bring him back as a heel. That's fucking criminal. Bring this guy back as a babyface. Put him right to the top against Roman. Maybe he didn't win the title, but then he could lead to a thing with Brock. Dude, this guy was set, dog. Put him with Drew. Put him with fucking Seth. Dude, there's so much, and you fucked them up.
Yeah, it feels like they didn't want to do these matches that everybody wants to see. It's like, it's ridiculous. I don't know why you wouldn't want to book the best possible matches to sell tickets to watch the shows. You know what I mean?
3 of my favorite Keith Lee matches, like because I see people shitting on him, always fat. Oh, this guy's not a game changer signing. Dude, I tell them there's 3 matches I need you to go watch and then come back to me. Number 3, Adam Cole, Keith Lee, NXT. Number 2, Keith Lee, Johnny, Takeover in Your House. And number 3, Keith Lee, Donovan Dijakovic Okay, watch those 3 matches and then come back to me. Tell me what do you think of Keith Lee? Okay, go fuck yourself. All right, if you think Keith Lee's fat or he's shit
Yeah.
or he's out of shape or he's no good,
The
or
reason, dude, the reason he's called
he's a WWE reject. Like, listen,
yeah,
go
the reason
fuck
he's
yourself,
called
okay?
Limitless because of his size and he can do this different stuff. That's the whole thing about Keith Lee. He can go on fly. He can do power. He can do everything. That's why he's limitless.
Let this guy get back in the grind. He looked a little like, bloated. He looked a little slow out there for a bit, but this guy didn't wrestle since like fucking October, and before October he didn't wrestle. Like, he was out for like a fucking almost month.
Almost 6 months.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. This guy realistically hasn't been wrestling consistent since like NXT, and even NXT. How much do you wrestle NXT? So this guy needs to get back on it. And we'll also plug that on Thursday discussion of the matter. We decided that we're going to be doing a Keith Lee, like a fantasy booking, how we book him coming into AEW. So he's going to be the topic this week for discussion. So stay tuned for that. Dude. I wanted to tweet Keith Lee. I'm like, dude, I fucking love you. Like, it's crazy. CM Punk, Mox. Okay, so CM Punk, FTRL, CM Punk's out. They're gonna do the 2-on-2. Who's gonna be CM Punk's thing? All of a sudden, everybody's like thinking it's another like surprise. Or all of a sudden, it's Moxley. I'm like, okay, this is good. I didn't know why I didn't think about this. So Punk Moxley defeated FTR. This was a really good match. I actually really, this could have been maybe not match of the night because the main event, but. Yeah, no, this was good. CM Punk and Moxley got the win, and now he's getting a rematch against MJF. I don't know when. I hope it's a stipulation.
I think it's going to be a Revolution.
Yeah, I honestly think they weren't going to do it. So I guess it kind of confirms, like, because even at the end of the show, Cole and Page at Revolution, MJF and Punk too. So it's fine. I would give it a stipulation. I don't know, like, they'll just do another one-on-one. Make it interesting. John had a great idea. Blood and guts. I was like, damn, I thought that's where they were going. Because it's March, right? You could have done Punk, Sting.
I'm gonna be Darby. Honest. I never want another blood and guts match.
Yeah, I got that.
I'm sorry. It wasn't a good match. Like, I hope they don't do another Stadium Stampede this year.
Jonathan, yeah, I think that should be retired too. Jonathan proposed that they should do blood and guts.
Yeah.
Punk, Darby, and Sting versus Pinnacle, but it can be in a 4-on-4. Wardlow leaves the Pinnacle. He turns on MJF and he aligns with the babyface. So I'm like, yo, that actually kind of would have been low-key sick. I think that would have been better.
Yeah.
And you could have ended it off there instead of a 1-on-1. But if they, I trust them, dude. I trust Tony Khan and AEW. Jade Cargill defeated AQA to retain TBS title. The whole story with Jade is she's facing a bunch of like rookie, shitty, not the top star wrestlers, just to get her record up. That's kind of the story. Also because she needs to, realistically, in real life, she needs to train to get better. So she's like,
I mean, she's getting better.
She's getting better, but one of the weak points would be the TBS title. I feel like it's kind of being wasted. Like, it looks good on her, yes, but it's just like, I don't know. I feel like that title could be done so much more, but her being rumored that WWE wants her, WWE wanted her and she rejected them and went to AEW. She wants to wrestle. She's learning, and I can respect that. And I'm pretty sure she'll get better along with time. Also, AQA signs with AEW, the person that she faced.
Yeah, so the former NXT member Zeta Ramir.
That was her? I didn't even realize.
Her. It was.
Oh, okay. So she's sick then. I didn't even realize. What
Zeta Ramir is her time in NXT as Zeta Ramir was decent.
Oh, okay. Cool.
She didn't get to do a lot of stuff. Yeah, but she has a killer shooting star press. I mean, that move was hard to do. So I'm down.
Zayna Ramirez is actually sick. I remember seeing her like, okay, she's cool, and then she released her. I'm like, wow.
Yeah,
okay, cool.
Trained by what's it called? Booker T. She was saying in her promo.
The barbecue.
I mean, it's a decent. It was a decent promo before she came in. Obviously, she wasn't known because she wasn't really in NXT for long. Maybe she had maybe like 4 or 5 matches, maybe. But everything she did was decent. Good, like nothing bad. And like I said, she has a killer shooting star press. But yeah.
Oh, and everybody that complained they want 2 wins matches, here you go. Serena Deeb defeats Katie Arquette. This was nothing really. Serena Deeb
they should have been on the first. I think they need to do one women's match per hour. So like one in the first hour, one in the second hour.
Yeah, but like one
give them
jobber
at least
match.
Give them some time, man.
One jobber match and one like fucking actual match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least, not two jobber.
Hey, if she keeps doing these matches, these 5-minute professor stuff, that could go on every week if she wants.
I'm gonna say something controversial.
Go ahead.
I think you're gonna agree with me. I think if you look back maybe in the last month or two, I think Serena Deeb's been doing better heel work than Britt Baker.
Yo, I'm gonna say this right now. Before we get into Rampage.
You fucking agree with me, Emerson.
I do agree. I think the best heel in the company is Serena Deeb currently. Especially after that terrible promo she did, Britt Baker did a couple weeks ago, where she was like not stumbling over her words, but she repeated herself multiple times, and nothing came from it. She just came out like, "Oh, I'm Woman of the Year. Oh, I'm Woman of the Year. Oh, Pittsburgh. I'm in Cleveland, Pittsburgh, and you can trust a Baker." Because I don't know, like you finally have a Baker you can trust in. And it's like, yo, shut the fuck up. And she said it twice, and no Thunder Rosa attack. Then this week on Dynamite, we'll get into this promo that happened. So last week on Rampage, it was Thunder Rosa Martinez. Martinez hit her with the fucking pipe and got disqualified, which leads to a match next week. I think it's no disqualification. I don't know what the fuck. But Britt Baker comes out and is arguing with Martinez that like, oh, you're supposed to beat her. You're supposed to win. And she said, no, you told me to hurt her. Lecter, what did she do? What did Britt Baker do? Okay, we understand that Britt Baker hired her. What does Britt Baker do? Looks at the camera. Well, if you didn't know, I hired her. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you actually fucking kidding me? What is this, WWE that we have to fucking, like, what is this, Dora? By the way, this is what it was. It was like, yo, why are you telling me? Like, I have my own fucking brain. I can tell you fucking hired Martinez. Why? I don't know. I don't know why she hired Martinez to take out fucking, what's it called? Thunder Rosa from the TBS title tournament. Why'd you do that? I don't know. Now you have Thunder Rosa coming after you. Legit, all you said was I hired her to take her out so she could come after me. But then I hired Martinez to beat her so she would go lower in the rankings so she couldn't face me. What is this? What like, honestly, I'm tired of Britt. I hate seeing her and Rebel walk out every fucking like time she has a match. Jamie Hayter, I don't know what the fuck that was. So like, I don't know. I'm tired of her, and she's ruining the division for me personally. Like, if she's the top person, which she's the most over, let's be honest, she's the most over wrestler in the entire division.
No,
what am I supposed to care for? Like, I don't know, man.
Revolution, give the title to Thunder Rosa. Serena Deeb, Thunder Rosa to feud for the title.
Yes. That's it. That's what you do.
Britt Baker, go back down the card, you bitch. Hangman. Okay, main event. Hangman Page defeats Lance Archer to retain AEW World Title. What a fucking match. Somewhere WWE executives are talking to probably another Toronto fucking news thing, talking about self-mutilation and fucking gore,
blood and guts.
Blood and guts. You know, we're not about that. And then, you know, they have Randy Orton getting cut open by an elbow with Brock a couple of years ago. We won't talk about that.
Yep.
We won't talk about the fact that you go over twice a year to a country that has money because they kill people. No, we won't talk about that.
Yeah, we won't talk about your blood money.
We won't talk about the fact that the food you cater to your fucking employees was made by illegal immigrants. No, I'm joking.
What?
I was just making it up. Maybe they do. I don't know.
Who knows?
Or Titus. Rampage. Or no, we're talking about the main event. Okay, so sorry. Okay, so the story of the match was his finishers the buckshot lariat. So just before the during
the match.
First commercial. Yeah. During the match early on, Dan Lambert comes out. He starts taking off the top rope. You're like, why the hell is he doing this? He's unscrewing the top rope. Why is he doing that? Commentary goes, oh, they're taking it off because he can't hit his finisher, the buckshot lariat. I'm like, yo, fucking and it's no DQ, right? So I'm like, yo, that's fucking genius. So
Yeah.
now he's at a disadvantage. So then, Crazy Master going all over the ring into the crowd. My favorite spot was close to the finish there, where Archer's on the apron. I think he's on the apron.
Yeah. I know what you're talking
Page
about.
is in the ring. He picks up a barbed wire. He just throws it down to the ground in front of the ref. Ref's like, what the fuck? Picks it up. Ref bends down like he's taking it up the ass on a fucking gay porn website. And fucking Adam Page does the buckshot off the referee's back and clothesline over the rope right into two tables on the outside. Archer, like fucking mint.
It was such a good finish. That was such a good move. Yo,
That
but
was so sick.
what was sick?
That was a great
Archer
spot.
early on got the fucking steel steps, put it sideways, and chokeslam off the apron on Adam Page on it.
Did you see the give on the side of the steps? Like I've never seen them like that before.
It was good. Yeah, it was a really good match.
This was a very good overall show. Overall, very good show.
Yeah, I think this is one of the best shows they put out this year so far. Might be second best. Like obviously the first show of the year was like the best show they ever fucking put on ever.
Keith Lee also, by the way, he signed. Obviously, I didn't say that, but he did sign. He's all elite. But probably one of the top 5 debuts in all of AEW is Keith Lee. It was just perfect. Like everybody, we all knew it. Like I know people are saying Jeff. It kind of made me kind of backtrack a bit, but I'm like, nah, it's Keith, dude. And man, like I'm so happy to see him here and see that he's happy and just man, I just love to see that they bring in these people that I love and that I can get back supporting them because it's like they're actually gonna fucking wrestle now.
Yeah.
Now we just need Tommaso Ciampa, Pete Dunne, and we're good. No, I'm joking. Yo, did you watch Rampage?
Yes, I did.
Yo, it was a good show.
It was a good show, yeah. One problem I had.
Yeah, go for
it. Entrances for the tag match was taken out, and I was like, no, Roppongi Vice.
They have 4 matches to film, man. They had to go.
Yeah.
Dude, Roppongi Vice, play a song. Roppongi Vice, play that right now if you can. You're probably not gonna do it, but edit is a bitch. But bro, Roppongi Vice versus the Bucks was a fucking banger.
It was good. It was so good.
You know these guys worked together so many times in the past.
Yeah,
you can just tell. And Rocky Romero's a fucking midget, but it's great. Yeah, no, it was a good match. Bucks win. And then they're fighting off. Jay White comes out, attacks Trent.
Which sets up a match between them next week.
Yeah. Which will be fucking great. But anyways.
Yeah.
Britt Baker versus Robin Renegade. Something about Aubrey Edwards wanting to fuck her in the ass. What did Carm say about that? I don't know.
Yeah, Carm wants to spaff. That's all it is.
Oh. Robin Renegade?
No. Fucking
why?
No, Aubrey. He always talked about Aubrey and Britt. Carm, man. All he wants to do whenever he's watching is spaffing.
People don't know what spaffing is. Do we explain it or we just keep it as a mystery? Maybe like next year.
You have to guess that shit yourself.
Spaffing, man. Probably like people are like, man, she wants to kill her. What the fuck? What the fuck?
It's true. He wants to kill her.
Okay, speaking of killer, Hook in action versus Blake Lee, QT Marshall's Thompson. Kind of doing a little feud with QT Marshall and the students. Hook comes out, crowd fucking erupts. Fucking Mint comes out. He's doing his thing. He's just there to make his money and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Hook is fucking great. Dude, he's getting more smoother in the ring. I don't know if you noticed from his first
match. Is. He's doing much better, yeah.
He was great in his first match, but he's got that MMA Ronda Rousey like Street Fighter wrestling moveset. He does Ronda Rousey better than Ronda Rousey. I don't know how to explain it. Like he could probably go into UFC and do good. Like that's the way he wrestles. I don't know. Like he did the same move as Ronda. I forgot the name of the move there. The one where she like rolls and has the arm and then like twists, like rotates. Fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, the like Sambo arm dragger.
Dude, he does it better than Ronda. That's what I'm saying. And people are like, I still don't understand Hook, but then don't get it, you faggot. You faggot. That's a word. Yeah, so Hook won, of course. He's like what 5-0 now. I don't know, 6-0. How many matches? Jurassic Express versus Gun Club. We need this guy on Dynamite like some point, like maybe close to the end of the year, man. They keep doing this shit, and fuck. Jurassic Express versus Gun Club AEW Tag Team titles. Jungle Boy Luchasaurus defending against Colton Austin Gunn. They retained. I think the Guns are great, dude. I don't know. People
they
like,
are. They're decent. Yeah.
Just in the shadow of their father's ass, literally. Nah, they're good, dude. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. Fuck off. They're legit. They're a legit. Legit. No. They're a legit team. All right. Well, fuck off.
Yeah.
I don't really have much to say about the match, but yeah, it was a good match. Good wrestling. Yeah, I don't care about the women's match. I don't know, man. I'm just getting sick of Britt Baker now.
Yeah, she's tired me out of the whole division. I really hope that Thunder Rosa wins, but like, let's be honest, Britt doesn't have a single chance.
Do you want to talk about the Shane McMahon thing, and then we can get the fuck out of here?
Actually, I have another thing to talk about.
Okay, go for it. You do it.
This is what I was gonna say earlier. So they announced the matches for next week, and next week looks like a fucking banger. We got TNT title Darby versus Sammy.
Oh, I didn't even know
they announced that. They announced it. Not now, but they announced it on Rampage. Lee Moriarty, Bryan Danielson, Jericho and Hager versus Santana Ortiz. We have Max Caster versus Wardlow for the Face of Revolution ladder match. Oh, there's a women's match. Yeah, Thunder Rosa Martinez. No disqualification, I believe. I think that's it. That's all the matches they announced. Let me check. But I think that's everything. But it looks like it's going to be a banger show. But this is the problem I have. You think it's going to be a banger show, and it's not. I think AEW sometimes does this where it's like they book so many big matches, they don't give enough time to all of them. So this is a problem I'm having recently. I really hope that they put like at least 2 or 3 of the matches get as much time as they need. We don't know yet. We'll see what happens on Dynamite. But another thing that I was going to talk about this past week, I believe, Hikaru Shida was talking to was on an article, an interview, and she was saying that she feels like when AEW started, there was a lot of Joshi wrestlers, and they fit Joshi wrestlers that fit in with the AEW and all that stuff. But she feels like in this current climate of AEW's women's division, they don't fit, which I agree. Like Ryo Mizunami doesn't fit in AEW. I think Riho does, but like Emi Sakura doesn't fit in AEW anymore. Even Yuka, even though like people love Yuka Sakazaki, I don't think she fits in AEW that much right now. I think she could. I think she could fit actually. And don't listen to me, but I think she could. But people probably wouldn't like it. What else? And she was saying even herself, she feels like she doesn't fit in AEW currently. Even though she's a former world champion, she feels kind of lost in the company. And I feel like I kind of agree with that sentiment a little bit with AEW right now. I feel like the women's division is kind of lost in a little way. I think they have the most storylines they ever had. Right, we got Serena Deeb Hikaru, we got Britt and Thunder Rosa, we got Hirsch and Statlander. So like, I think there's another one too. I'm not sure if there's another storyline going on, but it looks like we should be popping off with the women's division, but we're not. There's a disconnect, and I really hope that after Britt loses a belt, that there's a shuffle and a change to the way they do their division. That's it. That's all I have to say. Those are the 2 things I want to talk about. Let's see.
All right, bitches. I'm getting the fuck out of here. You know what it is? Back to the Matter every Sunday and Discussion the Matter where we talk certain topics about wrestling. This week, Keith Lee, how we're going to book him, how we would like him booked in the AEW coming in every Thursday, Friday, whatever, about, once a week, 2 shows on your head tops. YouTube, you know what it is. If you're listening on audio, we're on YouTube. The Fact of the Matter is podcast. Go over there, subscribe so you can see our beautiful faces and my beautiful Yu-Gi-Oh poster. And Emerson's
CM Punk.
CM Punk! If you're listening on YouTube and you're on the go and you're like, fuck, I really like to listen to these guys while I'm on an airplane, but there's no Wi-Fi. We can only download and listen. We are on podcasting platforms, audio, Spotify, Apple, Google, Breaker, RadioPublic, whatever the fuck they're called. Yeah. Thank you for having us. We are on there. Listen to us there. We're there. Subscribe, like, follow. You want to stay tuned with what I'm up to, what we're doing, what the podcast is doing. Follow me on Twitter, theEIKNARFshow, to stay in tune. If you click the link in my bio, it's my link tree. It has everything what we're up to. We have a Twitch. We don't use it. TikTok, YouTube, Mixcloud. Go there. Click it if you're interested in any of that. Emerson.
What's up? I got nothing to say. Other than let's be honest, Shane McMahon's not going to AEW. We're not gonna talk about that shit.
Yeah. Fuck it. I gotta go. We gotta go. I gotta go take the anal beads out of me. No, joking. You didn't expect that, did you?
I didn't think you were gonna say that. No,
because I had my book here, and I had a bookmark. I had like these beads here, so I was just like. I had the book right next to my laptop. I was just fingering like the beads, and it came to my head like, yo, I'm fucking gonna say that, and I did. My boss, I think, watches this. All right, yo. We'll see. I think we said everything we need to say, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
We will see you Thursday. Discussion of matter, talking Keith Lee, the big, sexy, 350-pound black man, and we're gonna talk about him, and it's gonna be lit. And I love that man. I'm gonna go tweet him. I'm gonna say, bro, we're talking about you over here. But good stuff. We love you. We love you. Fuck WWE. Fuck Vince. Fuck Shane. Fuck Stephanie. Fuck Linda. What the hell is she doing now? Fuck Triple H. What the fuck he doing now? Acts like he's the age of my grandfather, but he ain't. Okay, that's enough. I think we drank enough. What's that, like 30 minutes? Okay, we're out of here. Okay, deuces.
Get laid.
Fuck off!